Okay, this is Haemi Thoughts, aka your favorite podcast.
Hello, and welcome to Haemi Thoughts. This is... Why are you laughing? I'm not even...
Okay, just go.
Okay, hello. Stop. Okay, hello, and welcome to Haemi Thoughts. This is the third episode of this podcast, and it's been a week since the last episode, basically, and let me see, what has gone on in this week? Well, classes have started, finally, and I'm learning that college is maybe three times faster than the pace we went at high school in an AP class, which is insane because I struggled in my AP classes, so I'm really scared actually for the semester because of the workload and just because I fall asleep after eating food. And and when I said in my last podcast that the food here sucks, it's because I was ignorant. I was an ignorant person. The food here is actually not very bad at all. It's pretty good, especially if you know where to go. For example, South Quad, very good. Nachos are delicious. East Quad, pretty good. Not as good as South Quad, but better than Bursley. Anything is better than Bursley. But I haven't gone through all the dining halls, and so I'm still ignorant at this point, but I hope that in the coming weeks, my ignorance will wither and die, like my soul here in this institution. And it's so very different from high school because in high school you had this whole block of learning of 7 hours, and it's very easy, very, what is that called? It's like clockwork. Just after an hour, you go in the halls for like 5 minutes, and then you go back into a class for an hour, and then go walk around in the halls for 5 minutes, and then eat lunch, and then walk around in the halls, and then go back to class, and then walk around in the hall, and then boom, you're done. But in college, since the schedules and classes they vary so much, you can end up with a schedule like mine, where I don't leave my apartment until like 12:30, and then I get to class by 1, and then I go and stay in this class, and I'm almost falling asleep for 1.5 hours, and then I walk out of the class, and I'm walking around for 1 hour, because that is how much time I have in between my first class and my second class, and I don't know what to do, and then I'm just like sitting there having a mini existential crisis. But then I cheer myself up with some music, and then I head on my way to my second class, almost fall asleep for 2 hours, and then walk around, sit on the grass, find out there's a bunch of bugs on me, flick those bugs off of me, more bugs come, start rolling around on the grass. People start staring at me, but they don't really care because you're just another student. And then you walk away, go to the library, and sit and have another mini existential crisis. And so far that has been my experience here at U of M. It is a great experience. I recommend it to any person applying to colleges right now. And for this episode, my guest here is Amanda, my roommate. Say hello, Amanda.
Hi.
Okay.
That's what you expected me to say.
Okay. Well, so Amanda, we've been living together for about a week.
Dude, it's like 3 days.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. No.
Wait.
4 nights.
So, 4 nights. We've been living together for like a like a decade, basically.
Okay.
So, I have a question for you. What are the pros and cons of living with me?
With you specifically?
Well, from the experience that you've had living with me this whole time.
Okay. I don't know if there are any pros.
Oh my god. Oh my. What the?
Okay, the main con I can think of is that I can't play music in the morning.
Okay, that's true.
And you're a really light sleeper.
That is very true. I am a light sleeper.
And then I'll like breathe, and then she'll like,
That is also
like
true.
crazy.
I am a very light sleeper. Luckily, Amanda, you are not so light sleeper, so when I come home from the library, I didn't wake you up.
No, I was actually half conscious. I knew when you came back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just turned around because I was like kind of tired and I didn't want to talk.
Oh, and then, what else? No other cons?
Not really. Can't think of any. We made the roommate contract.
It's true, we did sign a roommate contract. That is an oath binding by blood. So that means if we break it, like, we have to shed blood. Anyway, next question. Let's see. How is your college experience? I know that you came to the party kind of late, literally and figuratively, because you went camping for most of welcome week. Tell me, how was your transition to college without having this period before classes start?
It was okay. I was like really anxious coming in, especially because I was late and I thought everyone would be like best friends when I came back. But I came back and no one knew each other, so it wasn't that bad.
Win-win situation. You went camping and now you're on the same page as everyone, basically.
Yeah. This is kind of awkward in the beginning.
It's true. So have you made any new friends? A lot of new friends to replace me with?
Well, hopefully.
So
I've made a lot of friends, but I don't know if any of them are going to be like really close friends.
Interesting. Very interesting. Me too. It's very hard to make friends around this time because we don't have a hall. We live in an apartment. The only door we have is the outside. And so if the weather gets bad, like, we can't just go in our hall and mingle with people inside the building. We have to leave the apartment. And that kind of poses quite a problem because we are already isolated from central campus and we're in an apartment. And yeah, but we do have the opportunity to have a bunch of snowball fights. Right, Amanda?
Well, it hasn't started snowing yet. So.
Okay, well, I'm trying to be optimistic here, even though I hate the snow.
That's fair.
All right, so this has been the third episode of Haemi Thoughts.
Okay, that's it.
That's a horrible outro. Do it again. Come on.
Okay, that's it. She'll talk to you next week.
Okay, I will talk to you next time. See you in a week with a guest that can do a better intro and outro. All right, it's been Haemi Thoughts. Have a good week, everyone. Bye.